So we open up once again in the same library that we last opened up with. The library overlooking the cosmos. And this time we kind of zoom in on that same dwarven person at his desk. This time he's got like a few quills. He's clearly like writing some letters. And my apologies. He looks up. Ah, you've returned! Good to see you again. It's been a while. Ugh. He kind of like seals the letters up and then basically throws them kind of in the air and they vanish with a swirl of magic. Now, where were we? He goes back, he picks up the same book from before and places it on the desk. Oh, that's right. Last time we met our intrepid adventurers, Wilbur Cosmos, Viola Calliope Harmonix, and Talia Darkheart. They all received an interesting invitation to Nihiver from either a woman or a man to investigate missing creatures going missing. While at the town, they met the baker Angel, the tailor Tabitha, the blacksmith Tonks, and the bartender Tice, along with Gray, a traveling avian who is also looking into the disappearances. But oh, how dire has struck? Wow. How tragedy is about to strike, for we heard last time 2 mournful howls, and Gray was crashing to the ground. What happened? Well, I think this time a new adventurer is going to be joining the party. So where you guys last left off, Talia, Wilbur, and Viola, you guys saw Gray crashing to the ground and hearing 2 mournful howls. What do you guys do?
Are we gonna do we run over?
Yeah, so you guys, you saw Gray crash a little outside of town, and you guys arrive on the scene. Give me just a second. Is that... Okay, yep, it's active. So... Oh, wait, no, it's not. Hold on. Why isn't... Do you guys see Force
I like
Battle?
your intro, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, no. Alright, do you guys... Ah! Alright, hold on.
I'm floating.
Do you guys see the Forest Battle title at all?
No, I'm just seeing...
No, I just see title screen. Yep.
What is going on with this? Configure. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna show it in navigation. Do you guys see it now?
Not yet.
You see one called... Right. I don't know what's going on.
I broke it.
God damn it! How did I break it?
No, I broke it with my face.
God dang it, Nick.
I can't help it.
Nick or Nikki?
You can call me either one. My parents call me Nikki. I call myself Nick.
Okay, right. Just wanted to make sure.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to... All right.
Take your time.
All right, I'm just gonna have to redo this whole scene.
The dwarf looks at the book.
Ah!
He ganders at it. Why?
Everything's black.
Oh dear, what did I break this time?
It is saying Forest Battle, but everything's black.
Somebody caught all over us.
Give us vision, please, DM.
1 second, I'm trying to find the frickin' where is it? Magic. Okay, there it is.
We are blind, but we must
There you
see.
go.
I'm blind.
All right, you all see it now? Wait,
I'm
hold.
blind.
Mine is
Oh,
mine
hold.
is black because I don't have a token.
There you go. All
I
right.
can see.
Ah, what the?
Still.
Why is it? Okay, 1 second. I thought token visibility, save changes. There you go. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
let me bring everybody onto the scene real quick. I had this thing whole set up
Yippee!
before that happened. I have no idea what just happened. So Talia, Wilbur, and Viola, you guys arrive on the scene and you see Gray is hunched over. Here's Gray. Hunched over 2 baby dire wolves, and surrounding them. Oh, wrong beast. Is 2
Beasts.
giant lynxes and 2 wargs. And they are kind of like circling the avian, who is just brandishing a sword and a shield, just trying to protect the babies. And give me 1 second. And as one of them lunges, you hear a gunshot ring out from the forest. And Merc, can you roll me an intimidation check, please?
Oh, geez. All right, let me roll my intimidation.
I'll give it to you with advantage because they can't see you.
All right, I'm rolling with advantage.
Oh my god,
That
this is
pretty
off.
typical.
You see, I
This is
thought
off
I
to a
saw that
great
one, and then I
start.
called it.
You did. There wasn't that one. And a
Okay.
2. That's pretty typical for Merc.
Okay, so yeah, gunshot rings out. The beasts kind of look around and just focus in on you. And 1 second. Okay, this one.
Oh, that's amazing.
Everybody roll for initiative, bitches! Okay, so everybody select your character, go into your character sheet, and roll the initiative, please.
All right, let me find initiative. There it is. Normal initiative. Hey!
Who got
a
it at 20? Sick!
2 of us did.
My goodness, that animation is so laggy.
That is really cool, though. How do I do this?
So go into your character. So make sure you have your token selected, M.
You go into actors and then click on your character.
Oh yes, that's how you do it. My apologies.
And then on the underneath your character token is initiative.
Wait. Oh shoot, I did it.
Yeah. I do apologize. I've never.
No, you're fine. You're doing great.
M, you are all good.
I'm gonna share my screen because I'm so lost.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, share.
What's up? Okay.
Sharing my screen. I'm so lost. What?
So go to actors on the top right.
Oh yeah. There's your character sheet. So click it to open it.
So if you're and then
And then-
underneath your character art
Should be the left
there's
one
a thing
is
called initiative.
initiative. There you go. Just roll it as normal.
There you go. Good job.
Oh, fuck.
And select the other Worg.
You know, we're rolling pretty decent for our initiatives here.
Calliope, you can't do anything.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So, top of the round, we've got Merc, we've got Wilbur, we've got one of the Lynxes, we've got it Worg. Oh, I need to roll for Gray. That would help if I... Of course he doesn't. I didn't add his initiative! Give me 1 second. Where the frick is he? I forgot I didn't set up his character sheet fully. I just set up the basic character sheet for him. His initiative is... Okay, well, it's a +0 anyways, so... right, so the order is Merc, Wilbur, Lynx, Worg, Viola, Lynx, Worg, Gray, and Talia. Let us begin combat! Merc, you are top of the round. You have just shot out your gun. Actually, describe yourself as you take your first action.
So, from the snow-capped trees in the background over here, Merc had just been making his way towards the town and overheard this commotion of people running and some howling and some shouting. Coming around the corner, Merc is average height. He's about 5'9". He has salt and pepper hair. He looks to be in his mid to late 40s, maybe almost 50. He has several scars on his face, a ponytail, and a nice brimmed cowboy hat. He comes around the corner and he looks and sees these vicious wargs and a couple of other intrepid adventurers across the way. And he goes, well, and he flips up his hat. Looks like we're about to have a hoedown. And I'm going to cast Shatter on... I'll do it here to see if I can try to get both of these wargs.
All right, you're going to cast Shatter. That's a...
So I'm going to cast it right here.
All right, perfect. The wargs are going to need to make a Constitution saving throw. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
This is not working. Sorry, I'm trying to juggle multiple things at once with the recording.
No, you're fine. Take your time. I am in no rush.
It's being stupid and not...
Music's great. Combat's cool.
Yeah. Talk about... Roleplay for a minute about what just happened between everybody while I fix this.
First thing out of Wilbur's mouth. What?
What? What the fuck?
Okay, perfect. There we go. So the wargs are going to need to make a Constitution saving throw of 13.
Yes.
First warg. That is a 11. And second warg makes it. What happens if they make it?
So
Half as much, okay?
Yeah, half as much. So let me roll my damage.
Roll your damage and describe what happens as you cast this spell.
So Merc puts his gun away. You can tell that he may have been fighting something along the way up here, and he hasn't reloaded his weapon yet. So he just had the one shot. You see, he puts it away, and his eyes begin to glow, and a almost like fiery aura around him erupts, and he closes his fists very forcefully, and underneath the ground of these wargs, fire and what looks to be almost like psychic power erupts and attacks these two wargs.
Roll your damage.
Ooh.
All right, so that
8 damage.
is 8. So, how do I do damage? I gotta do math. Hold on.
Math, I hate it.
That's at the beginning of D&D. The one thing that people hated in school. Math.
Okay, so the first warg who failed takes what the heck? Okay, the first warg takes. Oh, right, the wargs share a health bar. That's right, because that. Okay, so this warg right here is looking a little more hurt than his compatriot, and this one, the one that saved, is still looking good. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Merc?
Can I move?
Yes, you can. Go for it.
I'm just gonna move. As you guys see Merc moving, you can tell he's had sustained injuries in his past, and he is slow to move. He comes into your vision, and you see that one of his arms is also like a silver color, like it's been replaced. And that I'll end my turn there.
All right, please hit end your turn on the initiative
There we go.
tracker. All right, Wilbur, you're up. What do you want to do?
Oh boy, I'm way too far still from anything.
You can move beforehand. Remember that.
I know. Oh, that is a
Are you
lot
a
of.
are you a melee fighter?
Check.
No,
Make sure.
not
Check
really.
the range of your spells, babe. Check the range of your spells.
I know. I mean, okay. Wilbur's gonna probably just move a little bit to get at least out of the way of the rock that's
Damn
blocking
this
his
rock!
path, just to try and get in line of the one thing that's not very hurt, whatever its name is, Rog, whatever.
Worg.
The
Worg.
warg.
I'm still within distance, so he's gonna like open up his like cloak, pull out a book and start flipping through it and just fireball.
All right,
Hold
so
What?
you guys see this energy wrap around Wilbur's hand as he shouts, "Fireball!" And all that pops out is a fire bolt.
Oh.
Thanks, fuck.
Roll to hit,
Mark,
babe.
like, looked-
What are you hit? What are
Mark
you
looked
hitting?
horrified.
I'm trying to hit this one.
Okay, so the less damaged one. Got it. Roll.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
18 plus 5, 23!
Nice. That absolutely hits it. Roll your damage.
Woo! 3.
3 damage. Okay, so.
God damn
Oh,
it.
geez, wrong one. Wrong one. I was like, why does this have so much damage? All right, so this one. Give me 1 second to do math. I really should have a
That was
pen
not
and
as much as I
paper.
thought it'd be.
What?
That was not as much as I thought it'd be.
Oh. Yeah.
I cast manual breathing.
And how much damage did you say, babe?
3.
Okay, so yeah, that warg is looking a little more hurt, a little closer to its buddy there. Anything else you'd like to do?
There's nothing else you really can do.
All right, hit end your turn, please. It is on the initiative tracker.
You should see combat tracker. It's on the very bottom.
I think I can actually. Oh, there we go. I did it myself.
Oh, okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I had to close the combat tracker because I could not press the little buttons.
Fair enough. So.
Oh, you're good.
Climb speed. Okay, walk speed of 30. So the Lynxes haven't been touched, so they're going to keep going for who they were originally going for. And so they're going to move up to Gray, who has his wings over the 2 wolf pups, and is going to attack with its... just going to attack with its claws. That is a 23. Let me check. That does hit Gray, so roll for damage. 4 damage to Gray as he winces. And does he have anything he can do as... And you just see Gray glare at this Lynx, and... Yeah, fuck it. We're casting this. 1 second. Is this gonna display properly? Nope, it is not. Okay, so you are gonna see... I'm gonna have to do this manually. So, the Lynx needs to make a DC 12 saving throw, right? That's the DC. Yep. 12 dex. Ooh, it has really good dex. 28.
that was-
Oh, it still takes half damage, so the Lynx takes 7 damage as you see. Oh Jesus! No! As you see Gray, like his eyes start to glow purple as this purple psychic energy, almost like a psychic fire, purple fire, emerges from him and attacks the Lynx that just attacked him. And I'm going to end the Lynx's turn, and the Worg. The Worg is pissed. The Worg is very pissed that it's been shot at, and this one is going to run over here. Please move. I don't know why its token is so big, but it can't reach you, so it just stays there snarling at you. Yeah,
He goes, hey, get out of the way.
All right. Viola, your turn.
Sorry, I'm fighting with the infant.
Use the infant.
No.
Use its power.
Battle within a battle.
Yeah. Yell at the wargs, Lara. Yell at the wargs.
They cast Shatter.
That's your spell.
Okay. Okay. So what was that fucking thing? Get 30. Okay.
You know, it would help if I actually get up my notes.
So I will do. Okay. Okay, cool. So she's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this Worg.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Feisty.
Will you scroll it down? It's difficult today. I did it not work. Okay. Okay, it's not wanting to work with me that way. That's fine. So I'm sorry, I was fighting with the baby.
It's okay. You take your time.
So they need to cast a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Ooh, okay. Wisdom saving throw. Yep, they make it.
Okay.
Does it deal half damage or no?
Or they just take 1d6.
Oh, just
Wait,
1d.
Hold on, I'm misreading this. Loose a string of insults, list subtle enchantments at one creature you can see or hear within range. May succeed on a wisdom saving throw, will take 1d6. Okay, so it does nothing. That's lovely.
All right.
So basically, she's gonna yell, "You mangy mutt!" And
You're aiming for the Lynx, aren't you? Or are you aiming for the Worg?
the Worg.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's a Lynx, not a Worg, but yeah, it just kind of looks at you like really, and as it looks at you, you notice it has a collar on, purple with black gemstones, and you notice its eyes are glowing a deep purple and black, with lanterns falling on their collar, like hanging from their collar.
Sorry,
Anything
can I
else?
get that read back so I can note that?
Oh yeah, so the link. So the Worg that Viola just attacked turns towards her, and Viola notices that they have collars on. purple with black gemstones around their neck, and their eyes are glowing a deep purple and black. And they have a lantern falling from their neck, like hung from their collar.
Thank you.
Would
Anything
Viola
else?
recognize these colors?
No.
Okay.
Anything else you like to do, Viola?
So when that fails, she will give you guys some bardic inspiration.
Hey,
Is that a
bardic
bonus action?
inspiration.
Yep, as a bonus action, you can inspire another creature within 60 feet that can see or hear you. Creature gains one of your bardic inspiration dice. Once within the next hour, when the creature fails a d20, the creature can roll the bardic inspiration die and add the number rolled to the total.
All right, sounds good. Who are you using that on?
Who's the next one to combat? No, she'll use it on Talia since she knows Talia.
Okay, sounds good.
And she'll kind of just turn around and go, help!
Hey, real quick,
Help!
the heroic inspiration from last
Spider!
time.
Oh yeah, so the heroic inspiration lets you basically say I have inspiration, let me re-roll the die. This is different. It's a 1d4.
1d6, I think it said.
1d6 that you add to a roll.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, make a note. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be her turn.
All right. Next up, it's this Lynx's turn, and it kind of heard you and kind of looked at you, and it is going to use its action to dash towards the group.
Oh,
And
shit.
Bad kitty!
can it do anything? Can it do anything? Nope. Okay. Yeah, no. It just dashes at you. That's the end of its turn, and oh geez, I almost ended
Bad
combat.
kitty! Very bad kitty!
And this warg will also take a dash towards Wilbur and Talia. And since it took its action, it doesn't have a bonus action. All right. No. I did it again.
Oh dear God.
Next up, it's Gray, who just kind of smirks after burning the Lynx that is currently attacking it. And he is going to he will draw his greatsword and attack. So, oh my God, Gray, you are rolling horribly. That is a 6 to hit. Wait, is it? Wait, no. No, that looks like an 8. Wait, I can't tell with this die. 1 second. No, that is a 2. Okay. He gets a 6 to attack, and he's just like, what is wrong with me? He's clearly more focused on trying to defend the beasts, and as he does that, give me 1 second. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit, and you guys can do this as well if you want to. I'm not going to wait, let me read this real quick. Oh, okay. He didn't hit it, so it's fine, but he is going to do within 60 feet. Is anybody Merc is within 60 feet. So he is going to use Shield of Faith. Merc, you get a +2 to your DC.
Ooh.
As you see this purple cracked shield just appear in front of you like a barrier.
That'll be useful.
And now
Excellent. So now my armor class is 15.
perfect. And now it is Talia's turn. Would you like to do, Talia?
So I'm gonna read out what I would really like to do, and you tell me if this is okay.
Go for it.
I would like to start by using my bonus action to enter a rage, and then using
Oh, hell yes.
form of the beast tail. I'm gonna grow a really long tail, which is going to deal 1d8 plus 4 piercing damage on hit. He is within my walking speed, so I could do it from there, but also this attack has a range of 10 feet.
Yeah, let me just double check. Let me just double check this. Amazing. I love it. Let me just double check. I should know this, but I do not. So 10 feet. So
I am 10 feet.
move up and you can hit it.
Sick.
So you would have to move like right next to Will. So do you enter a rage before or after you move?
Do it beforehand because I saw little itty bitty creatures getting scared, and I don't like it when animals are scared.
Okay. What does your rage look like, Talia?
That's what I was just about to say.
I think Talia in form with her beast form inside, her horns get just a little bit longer, her hair grows just a little bit longer, and her muscles bulge like she just did a really good set on some good pre-workout.
Amazing. I will
Mark
also
blushes.
say, like, your feet kind of turn into hooves as well. I'll just add that on.
Yeah,
She
I
basic-
think she gets a little bit taller.
Yeah, she basically, yeah. So that is perfect. So roll to hit.
D20, yeah?
And that's a +6.
So that'll be a 17 to hit.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check this. Oh yeah, you hit. You absolutely hit.
Sickadoodle. Tail. So that is 1d8 plus 4.
Very nice.
8d8. Where are you? Roll. So that'll be 6.
6 damage to Worg number 2. Excellent. Yeah, this Worg is looking. It looks rough. It's still up, but it's looking rough. Anything else you would like to do, Talia?
Use my bonus action and my action.
And you've moved a little bit. You can see where you used to be is that little shadow on there.
I still have 10 feet of movement, but if I were to move, that would give him opportunity.
If you move out of melee range, you can move like up if you need to a little bit.
Yeah, if you move around him, like stay within his threatened square, you're
But
fine.
right there, you are also protecting Will.
You know what? Yeah, I'll stay here to protect Will, and I would like to ready a reaction just in case if this guy tries to go for Will.
Give me just a second. Ready is an action. So it is not a reaction, it is an action.
Okay, I'll stay as is.
Excellent. All right. Merc, it is your turn. Top of the round. This
So,
Worg is in front of you. Gray has put up a shield around you.
Merc sees this crazy hound galloping at him, and he's not one for fighting in melee very often. He kind of looks like you see on his face like he usually looks cool, calm, and collected, but you can see in his eyes he's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. He's going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my telekinetic propel. Choose one large or smaller creature than you that you can see within 30 feet. Roll one of my psionic energy dice, so that's a d6. And then roll, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw of 13. And I can move them up to a number of feet in a straight line equal to 5 times the number rolled.
Amazing. So I need to make a strength saving check.
Yes, and I'm going to roll a d6.
Perfect. That is a 9.
So as you guys see this thing barreling towards Merc, or this stranger, and he puts his hands to his side, and you see this almost like faint outlines of scales on his face as he closes his eyes and pushes forward with this weird telekinetic force. and he sends this warg 30 feet back.
Oh
push of a
my
hand.
god! That's incredible. Okay.
I'm gonna choose it to go.
Oh, can you push it?
Diagonal from me? I can't move it, but if you
Okay,
can go
where
diagonal,
do you want
like
it to
this
move to?
direction,
I
like
don't
somewhere
know.
over here.
Why is it? Hold on. Oh Jesus. It's like making it's like what is going on? Hold on. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right.
And that was just my bonus action. I
Yep.
still have an action.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to. So let me eliminate one of my psychic dice. I'm down to 3. I'm going to. Guess I can use a spell. How far away is he? We don't want an explosion. I'm going to use Mind Sliver on it.
Okay.
So he's within 60 feet. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage.
They have a -2 intelligence. Yeah. Why is
Oh,
it nat
no.
1? So I'm going to say, because it got a nat 1, you can basically roll as if it is an advantage. So what did we agree on for advantage? I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the max amount of damage for 1 die, and then you're going to roll the second. So how much is the max amount of damage for that die?
So it would be a 6, and then I'll roll one more d6.
Yes.
8.
And so 8 damage total. And also, it subtracts 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Amazing. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Roll 1d4. So it takes a -3 to its next saving throw. And that's it. I'll end my turn.
Give me 1 second.
That'll teach you to run at me, cowboy.
All right. So, Wilbur, your turn.
What to do? He's looking through his book really quick and just like, I can't read any of this!
So, as you're kind of fumbling through the book, I will say you feel a magic starting in your fingertips. It's not
Shit.
like the magic you just used. You can choose to cast this, or you cannot choose to cast this.
Like, can I ask just a question? Do I feel like this is a spell that is long range, short range, or that I could hurt another person if they're in the way?
Long range, it is single target.
Okay.
Trying to make it go over me, Wilbur.
Can it go 50 feet, maybe?
I should frickin' know this.
Yeah, just a keyword. I have amnesia. I don't know any of my spells. Rye knows my spells until I
Oh,
learn
God.
them.
That is hilarious.
This
I
was
know.
a fun mechanic we came up with where I get to basically say whenever, like, I feel like her spell's gonna come to pass. So this is an option. One
Which is why
second.
my book of spells I can't read.
And that's just her
Right.
Eldritch
I would
invocations. Yes, you can hit it. Okay, that's what I thought. You can hit it from there.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and hit this one that got pushed back by Merc.
Excellent.
You cast
Give
Fireball.
me. Nope. That was a firebolt, not a fireball. Give me 1 second, babe.
Misread it. He misread it. He thought he translated the fireball. It was firebolt.
Check your spells in D&D Beyond, babe.
Oh God. What did you add? I don't know what it is that you. Wait.
It's the top one.
Top one. Hold on, let me refresh really quick because I'm not sure if
Yeah,
I'm seeing it now.
refresh.
If not, message me what it could. Oh,
You're welcome! I had to give you the
Is it
spell.
lightning bolt?
No!
He's gonna hold his hand out and point it at the farther away, whatever the fuck it's called.
Alright, roll to hit. You got a +5 to hit.
And probably like under his breath. He doesn't remember how he knows this, but he's just gonna mumble Eldritch Blast.
Oh shit.
13?
13, you're aiming for this warg. That meets it, beats it.
Oh my
Meets it, beats
god!
it.
Roll damage.
5.
5 damage? Excellent! This beast is on its last legs here. And, do you want to describe this energy, or do you want me to?
You describe it.
So as
He doesn't know
Wilbur
what the fuck he did.
holds his hands out and whispers, Eldritch Blast, you see from his hands a cackling blue and purple energy. Blast the beast
God.
back, and he's like, lets out a little yip. You feel, Will, that this is not the color it usually is. Like, you feel like you've seen the spell before, and that casting it from you, you feel like this is a new color for that Eldritch Blast. Anything else you'd like to do? That was your action.
He's just looking at his hands and just looks so confused, just like, what did I just do? What's going? Huh? And looking through his book, trying to be like, okay, which one was that?
It's not in your book.
Merc,
He's panicking
Merc
a little
looks
bit
at
in
you
his head.
Merc looks at you, cast that, and he gives you a slight brim tip of his hat. Mighty fine.
He's so confused and just gonna try and do the same with his beanie, but he's like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. That's gonna be his turn. He's not gonna move. He's like, I'm staying behind Talia because I don't know what's going on.
All right. Giant Lynx's turn. This is the Lynx that has been attacking Gray. So let's attack.
I scream.
Oh, wait. Is that the attack? Hold on. Was that the attack?
Merc used Screech. It's very effective.
Merc uses screech and it's very effective.
No, that's the damage. Why is that? Wait, was that was the damage? Okay.
Merc hurts himself in his confusion.
Wilbur's
Jesus, why
hurt
does this thing have such good... Okay, thank God. Gray actually defended, so no damage to Gray this time. This injured warg has just been beaten up on and it is on its last legs. It is gonna go up to Viola and just, like, it's on its last legs. It is desperate. It bites at you, Viola.
Oh shit.
Well, that's
Viola,
fucking
hi.
rude.
Oh god!
Oh, fuck! That is a
What's that?
21 to hit.
Oh no. That
We're fucked.
Thankfully, it wasn't a nat 20.
is
That is 9 damage to you.
okay.
We're dead.
Wilbur.
Run away, we're dead.
Wilbur's panicking.
All right, and then Viola, your turn. You can tell this beast is pretty low on health right now.
Okay, I'll just keep track of it in my head.
They bite you, you bite back.
Yeah, bite it.
Yeah.
It would be very confused.
So, so she gets bit by this dog, by the ward.
It's your fucking dog, bitch. It don't bite. Yes, it do.
I was gonna pet that dog, but I'm not gonna pet it no more.
Oh my gosh.
And instead, she cast Witch's Bolt.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, so you are, because it is close quarters, you are gonna cast that at disadvantage.
Okay. You okay if I use real dice for this? Because I fear not to be having very good luck with this.
What was that?
Can I use real dice for this? Is that okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you want me to roll for you?
No, I got mine.
Okay. I was
Unless you
confused.
wanted to roll for me. I don't know.
I didn't know what you mean by can I use your dice? I'm like, what the fuck?
I said real
Oh,
dice.
real
I'm
dice.
sorry.
Oh, real dice. Yes, you can. You are always
Alright.
allowed to use real dice or in-game dice. I trust you guys.
Alright, I got my Elise dice you sent me we're using.
Oh, yay!
Alright. So you said disadvantage?
Disadvantage because if you're hitting this one right here, you have disadvantage. This one you would have regular hit on.
It's the one that just bit her because she's not very happy with it now.
Yeah, it's the
So
one that's
that's a
close up, so it's
12
disadvantage.
plus 5. Does 17 hit?
Oh yeah, 17 absolutely hits. Roll for damage.
Where are my details? So. I'm struggling. Don't mind Odysseus playing in the background. So
Good choice.
11, 21.
21 for damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That kills this warg.
Talia in that moment is just gonna look at Viola and just be a little bit scared.
So this warg
Can I
is
describe how she does it?
this warg is dead. Yes, please describe how you kill this warg.
So in my head, the warg is still latched on to her arm where he bit her,
Mm-hmm.
and her face just goes blank for a second, and she looks at the dog and goes, "Bad dog." And then from its mouth is just purple light explode from its head.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, that's amazing.
Marcus
Okay,
goes,
yeah.
"Well, I guess this group's got a hold of itself. I'll see myself out."
What's
Don't you run away,
We can get
coward.
or anything for potions. Got it.
So yeah, so that happens. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Sarah, anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it. Sorry.
All right. It is this giant lynxes who was starting to go towards you and saw that, and it's just like, ah! It looks like just it runs back. It will take a dash action and run back to Gray.
It's just like, nope.
And then this warg, who is still pretty healthy, will bite at Talia. Now, give me 1 second. I gotta remember how rage works.
I did
I
take
think-
note on it earlier because I still have Ree's player handbook. When raging, I get attacks on advantage and strength checks and saving throws, but I also have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Is bite a 1 second?
Should be piercing, I think.
Okay, so
Yes,
yeah, if this hits, you get resistant on it. So let's roll the hit. Yeah, nope, that it tries to bite at your arm, but you kind of swat it away. All right.
Yeah.
On its nose.
Gray's turn. He smirks seeing that what just happened. He's like, nice work! And he will, this time, I'll remember to do this. He is going to, actually, that's his last spell slot. I'm not going to do that on his last spell slot. He is just going to swing with his great sword. Oh, that is at the beast. And 1 second. Is that what I think it is? Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. That is an 11 on this link, so it does not hit. Gray is just missing. He's like, well, pluck my nose hair and send me to Alaska. And that'll be his turn. Talia?
I think after using her tail, she's gonna grab her great axe and just go in for, I think, just a normal attack. But I'm gonna read up real quick.
With rage, you get it. You get advantage.
Yes. So I have a question.
Mhm.
A part of my abilities is topple with a battle axe. I don't have a battle axe. However, I do have a great axe. Would you allow me to use topple to hit it to force it to make a con save? On a failed save, the creature takes prone condition.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to allow this because, yeah, it is a different weapon. Technically, the great axe has cleave instead, but you do not have cleave. You have topple instead. I am unfortunately going to say no because I'm less familiar with these new rules when it comes to the weapon. So at this point, I am going to say no because it is with a battle axe that you have topple, not a great axe. A great axe has its own. If it had the same property, I would say yes, but it has cleave and not topple, and you do not know cleave. So I'm unfortunately going to say no.
In that case, I'm just going to use my great axe to make an attack.
All right, sounds good. Attack with advantage.
I'm going to roll just my real dice to make it a bit easier.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that is a 15 and a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
And then D12. That is a 1 plus 4, so that's a 5 damage.
Jesus. Okay. You hate to see it. 13 minus 5. Okay. Yeah, this one's looking pretty hurt. It is whimpering. It is bleeding. All right. Top of the round, Merc.
Merc's gonna look over at the warg that's handily getting blasted by purple lightning, and now the other one's getting sliced by by an axe. Merc's gonna look over at that situation and be like, "Well, I think they got that covered." And he's gonna move 25 feet down, and let's see, what do I want to do? How far away is this guy? 55.
That doesn't sound right. 1 second. No, it's only 30.
Oh, 30 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
I will use another psychic die. And let me roll a d6.
3. Okay. What does that do?
All right. So I'm going to be using the same telekinetic push, but I'm going to pull it towards me.
Okay.
Now it just needs to make a strength save of 13.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, you pull it. How long are you pulling it towards you?
So I can pull it up to 30 feet. I'm going to pull it within 10 feet of me.
All right, 1 second. Sorry, wrong thing. All right. So, right there then. That within 10 feet of you. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Is that within 10 feet of you? Yep. Okay, that is within 10 feet of you.
All right, let me.
So you just drag this Lynx across the ground. It is pawing at the ground, trying not to, but the ice is so slippery it slips. And just like that. And yeah,
I'm
at this time, you notice the same thing that Viola did: the collar, the glowing eyes, and the lantern. Yeah.
I'm going to try to hit it with my whip.
All right.
So Merc pulls out. He's clearly not very accustomed to melee, so he pulls out a whip and arcs it back and tries to slap this cat.
Make an attack.
Let me try to do my attack here. We want normal. And we want attack. Did it roll? No.
Oh yeah, I see it. That is a 22, so that definitely hits.
All right. So
Oh wait, no,
now I
actually
roll
it's
D4,
17, the first one, but yeah, that still hits.
D4 plus 3. For some reason I can't see my damage and stuff popping up. That's weird.
I see it. So yeah, that's a 5.
Oh, 5 damage.
All right, so yep, this thing is looking bloodied. It is just. Oh, it is an
Alright, my
angry
turn.
kitty. All right, Wilbur, your turn.
Okay. He's gonna look at the Lynx that's the closest to Gray is his name?
Gray, yes.
Yeah, it's within the 120 feet. So he's gonna hold his hand out and he's like kind of like thinking back and forth, being like, okay, which one? He's gonna do no, not Eldritch Blast. He's gonna do Firebolt again.
All right, roll to hit.
Work.
Oh.
Roll. Fuck.
That is a 14, I believe. Yep. Oh, meets it, beats it.
Oh, yay! I've gotten so lucky with that. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's see the damage. What's its damage? Will my thing work? Please. No, don't do that. I'm just gonna roll damage on D&D Beyond.
That's fine.
6, baby!
6. All right. Doing good. Yep, this one is now looking bloodied and singed with its fur. All right.
And I'm not in within attacking range for the
Oh.
thing, and I can still move.
Yeah, you can still move, so you can get away from this thing. Viola and Talia will encounter an topic of opportunity if they move away.
I can at least get over here, so I'm gonna try and take the long way around the thing, because I'm like, I am not
Yep,
getting close to
and
that
you
thing.
duck, so if there was any ranged, you would have cover, but there is no ranged going on. Anything else?
No, that would be his thing.
All right, it's this giant lynx who you have just pulled closer, you fool. It lunges at you and claws you.
Mistake. Listen here, friend. I think we can.
16, and remember, you still have a +2 to that shield that Gray gave you, to a +2 to your AC.
So you rolled 16?
Yeah.
You hit.
Oh, I can knock you down, but I'm not going to do that.
I mean, you could. I just need to roll a strength save.
5. I'm not going to do... Oh, no, it's 20 feet, so I only moved 5, so you're good still. So, yeah, 5 damage to you.
All right. I scream.
You scream, we all scream for ice cream. Viola, your turn.
Okay, sorry about that. So she's gonna turn towards the Worg that's currently bullying Talia, or that Talia's bullying, however you wanna spin that.
The Worg is bullying Talia, or the Talia is bullying the Worg. It is getting beat up on. It is hanging off her arm.
And she's going to. Okay, anyway. She's going to cast Command on it.
Okay.
Shit.
So it has to make a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Sorry. Meets it, beats it. So the warg is like, it looks like it's about to sit, then it's just like, and it snarps at, and it snarps? It snaps at you.
I like snarp. I like snarp better.
It snarps at you. That's the warg's version of a
Snarps
snarp.
at you. Arf. Snarp.
All right.
Well, I'm the one that said Pip Boy, not
I know,
Well, she was
but
gonna tell it to run away, but since it wants to be a booty head, I guess it can die.
yeah, it turns to run away, and then it just goes. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's all I could do.
All right.
I don't have very many bonus actions.
It's this Lynx's turn, so it's gonna keep doing what it's been doing at clawing at Gray, trying to get to the wolves underneath. Jesus fucking Christ, Gray, take a hit! Ay, caramba, ¿dónde está biblioteca? All right,
No soy abogado.
I am so lucky Gray is a paladin. All right, yeah, Gray takes a beating, and some of his wings get clawed up, and he's like, whoa! Bad kitty! Very bad kitty! Now it is this warg's turn. It's gonna attack the person who just tried to command it. So it is going to bite you. Dirty 20. That hits. Viola? Sierra, does that hit?
Yes, sorry, fighting with the baby again.
Okay.
Yes, that hit.
I figure, but I wanted to double check. You take 7 damage.
Goodness gracious, Viola's fucked up.
I should have
She
said
got 2 hit points. She got 2 hit points.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Hey, Squish!
Gray's turn. He's gonna keep trying to attack the fucking Lynx. He's having a bad 11 again.
He's having a bad evening.
He is having a no. It's midday. He's having a bad day. Talia, your turn.
Is he protecting?
Okay, how messed up is the guy in front of me looking?
He's looking very messed up.
I think. Would it be reasonable to say that Talia's tail is still out?
Yeah, absolutely. Your tail is gonna. Yeah, anything that is part of your beast form is out when you rage. That is how I am ruling it. So you can use your bite, you can use your claws, you can use your tail.
I'm gonna use bite, which is am I still rolling hits with advantage?
Yeah.
Take a doodle. We have a 19 and a 6.
Nice. Roll for damage.
Okay, that is for a bite is a D8. Finding my 8. That's a 5 plus 4, so that's 9 to hit.
You
Or
kill
9
it. You just kill it.
I think in this moment, Talia's tail, her form looks horse-like, is what you guys see. So her tail is gonna probably wrap around his neck for that final,
Snap.
yeah, kind of final snap. Her tail is long enough to reach around his neck, snap it, and you see him lie limp on the ground.
Oh
Strangle
my.
it. Nice.
shit.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna take my movement to start heading towards Gray in case I make it there before anything else happens, and I think that's what will end it.
You got it. Merc, top of the round.
All right. Well, it's in melee with me. I've kind of committed at this point, so I've just got to hit it with my whip again.
Whip it. Whip it good.
Whip it real good.
That does not hit.
Dang. All right. Let me see what I can do as a bonus action. Do 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 do. Nothing right now, but I'm just going to kind of skirt around it,
Mhm.
and I'll end my turn there.
All right, Will, you're up.
Okay, well, he can move 30 feet. He'll move right there. And he's looking between the two links, just like, okay, which one to do? Which one to do? Because it's like, both guys are in trouble. And he's just like, shit, which one should I do?
If it helps
can
at
see Merc-
all. Sorry, go on.
Like, hit both.
Merc does not look like he's too hurt, but you can tell he's uncomfortable in melee. So you can see him like trying to get that whip like in place, but he can't seem to. It's like he's not using his dominant hand to do it. He just seems
Yeah.
awkward.
And the one
And
by Gray is more hurt, but only barely.
Yeah, and neither of my spells do like a push to the creatures.
Eldritch
Uh,
Blast can, right? Or is that a
Only if
later
you
thing
take
for
an evocation. Only if you take that evocation, which she did not.
Okay.
which I don't have that at the moment. I'll go for the one that's closer to the pups.
Yeah.
And because of how badly hurt Gray looks, they'll do Eldritch Blast again for this one.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice! 21!
Oh, thank goodness. Damage! 6. I figured it out.
6 damage. This thing is on its last legs.
Oh, thank gosh. Well, he can't move anymore. He can't do anything, so there. Though he's still freaked out by the Eldritch Blast. I will say that.
Is it still blue?
Yeah, it will be blue.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's completely confused and just like, okay, I'll figure this out later.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
All right. Moving over, this Lynx looks panicked. It sees its companion about to die, and it perks its head up as if getting a message, and it is going to try and run. Merc, you do get an attack of opportunity if you would like to use it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and try to hit it with my whip, I guess, because it's the only thing I have.
Get your ass back here.
Yeah. Let's do attack.
Oh,
Nope, that's a 1.
no! Yeah, so your whip gets tangled up in some bushes, and the creature is... It doesn't get completely out of the way, but it runs this way. All right, Viola, your turn.
Okay, so Viola is going to move forward. What the hell is going on? Why is my thingy not working? Okay, there we go. Gonna move just a little bit forward, past Talia, and then the Lynx that's attacking Gray. She's gonna toss another witch bolt at.
All right, roll for it.
That's a 4.
Yeah, it kind of zooms past the Lynx, and Gray goes, "Watch where you're aiming."
I'm sorry.
Anything else?
It's a very stressful situation.
I know, but still.
I'm really good at close combat. Leave me alone.
Anything else?
And she'll yell, "I'm sorry" again, and that'll be her turn.
This Lynx starts to run as well. Gray gets an attack of opportunity, and he goes, "Oh no, you don't!" and strikes.
Get over here.
Finally, he hits. He hits with a 15, so it's barely hitting. And he strikes for 6 damage, so that kills the Lynx. All right, Talia.
where I end up. Do 5, 10, 15, 20. That's not enough range for me. I think Talia.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I don't. I am like close form attacks all the way.
Okay, yeah.
Huh. I think Talia in this moment is just gonna start running towards the one that's trying to leave.
You can take a dash action if you'd like, which will allow you to move another 30 feet.
Am I able to mark that anywhere, or is it just something I can like do and?
It is an action. It is an action.
Okay. We will go ahead and use the dash action then to move that extra few feet to get right in front of him to try to block him from leaving.
All right, sounds good. Anything else?
Am I able to use a bonus action to grapple him to keep him?
Let us check.
Or is that
Rage. The only thing you have for bonus action is rage. Grapple is an action.
Okay, then we'll just stay in front of him.
All right, and you do exit your rage because you have not been damaged and you did not attack.
Wait, yeah, because I can't attack since I used my action to dash, yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't have attacked it anyways, which is why I suggested the dash action.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'll lose the rage.
All right, sounds good. And make sure you mark down that you've taken one rage.
Yes.
All right, Merc.
Let's see. How far away is it? Is it about 60 feet?
30.
Oh, it's 30. Okay.
Ah.
I could do this. It would be really, really mean.
Do
It has just been beating you up. Do it.
Yeah, but it's like a wild animal. It's just like, do I
That
be
is
spiteful to it, or?
Well, you don't think it, okay, judging by the collar, usually wild animals do not have collars on them. You
That's
saw the
true.
collar, so, and the way it perked up, you think someone might be telepathically commanding it.
Oh, this is gonna be really mean. I'm gonna use my last second level spell, and I'm gonna use Mind Spike. It's 120 feet. Drive a spike of psionic energy into the mind of one creature. Target makes a Wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, it takes 3d8 damage.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord.
I know I'm evil.
Oh.
That's a 10, so that misses. Do the damage.
All right, let me do the damage here. Oh, 21 damage.
Yeah, that kills it. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It falls
Can I
over
describe
like.
it?
Yes, go for it. How do you kill this monster?
So Talia, as you're running forward, and you stop in your tracks to block this thing from getting to you, Mark kind of just looks and snaps his fingers like Roy Mustang, and just the thing dies. It just stops and dies.
Mama would just look at you and go, I don't know what you did, but I appreciate it.
Amazing. And with
Mighty
that,
fine.
it grows quiet once again. Gray gets up. His wings are clawed. Like he kind of pulls out an arrow out of one of his wings and goes, "Oh, thank you. Oh, you all. We all do." And he looks down, and in his arms are two little wolf pups. One is very timid, like kind of hiding behind him. The other is a total derp. It just has its tongue out, and it just waddles over to you, Wilbur, and falls on its face.
He's gonna pick it up, hold it in the air like Simba, and be like, I shall name you Wolf Moon.
Ray
Moon, yes.
laughs. Han calls it Billy, but I think that is a more appropriate name. This is Millie. Hakon got taken. The big dire wolf, she got taken. He just
I
kind of
saw her not that long ago.
he kind of puts his hands in his head, and he's just like, I was looking around and I saw her running, and I flew over, and then I got shut down by something. When I looked up, both the puppies were running towards me. She's got one more, Tilly, but she's with Pan, my sister. He kind of looks down at the two puppies. Go find Pan, okay? And Tilly kind of waddles over to Billy, and despite being a little, like, smaller than her, grabs him by the scruff and walks off. And he's just like, it was a group of hunters. They had the same Fey lanterns that are on these things, and he kind of pulls one up. And you can kind of see, like, Fey, like, little pixies are floating around in the lanterns.
Talia's gonna grab the lantern from the one that died right in front of her and start walking towards the group to reunite.
Has Merc ever seen little sprite lanterns like this before?
A Gold has mentioned it to use, like, sometimes some pixies allow them to be used as as lanterns for other Fey. But judging by the way these ones are erratically shaking, you can tell this is not of their own free will.
Can I do a history check to see if there's been any like mention of this on my travels?
Go for it.
All right, let me roll. Dirty 20.
Yeah, so you know from your history check that creatures have been going missing as of late. It's actually why you're here. But Fey lanterns in particular can be abused by many different people. Like, ordinary hunters will sometimes capture, like, pixies and force them to be lights for them, especially when going through Ilion. There were even rumors about certain high Fae, like archfays or Fays of similar power using them, particularly unseelie Fae.
Or as I like to call them, the uncultivated Fae.
Did you say that out loud?
He does.
Gray laughs. He starts cackling, and he's like, it gives him a minute or two to calm back down. He's like, I like you. Thank you for helping out there, by the way. I didn't see you in town. Are you one of a Gold or Rose's friends?
He looks at you when you say a Gold, and he goes, "Oh, that's right. Gold is one of my best friends."
Right. Okay. He must have been the.
That Talia is gonna offer Merc one of the treats we got from the bakery last time, and I think she's gonna offer him one of the macaroons.
Yeah,
he
we
looks
got
at
that.
it, and then he looks up at you and he goes, "That is mighty kind of you." And then he like pats his pockets, like looking for something for you, and he goes, "Well, mind my manners here," but he pulls out a stick of matches. There you go.
She takes it so happily because she loves just having little trinkets in her like little pockets just for random things. So she really appreciates it and gestures to each macaroon.
Sorry, you hear a squawk and Skylar tries to take it from you.
My macaroon?
No, not your macaroon, the match.
Oh.
So, Merc, you see a little griffin suddenly fly down, swoop down, land, and looks up at Talia and tries to grab the match.
I tell
Merc goes,
no today.
and falls down.
What?
Merc just goes, ambush!
I'm gonna put my hand in between the two of you and go, no, this is Skylar. She's my cub. She's okay. She just really likes to set things on fire.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have given you matches then.
No, it's better that you gave them to me because then when we're out later tonight, I can help her start a campfire.
Kind of looks at you two.
Merc looks at the...
Oh, sorry.
Merc just looks at the group. He takes off his hat and he puts it on his chest and he goes, "Oh, excuse me. My name is Merc Hallentor."
That's how you pronounce it. Okay.
Hmm.
Wilbur's gonna poke his head out from behind the others and be like, I am Wilbur Cosmos. Hello.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Talia Darkheart, and you just met Skylar.
Pleasure.
And I am Viola Karai the Harmonics. Pleasure to meet you. And she'll hold out her still bloody arm.
He walks over to
dear.
you and he touches your arm and he casts Cure Wounds.
Nice.
You get cure wounds?
I do. I have it as an ability.
I
Oh, cool.
didn't.
How much
you
do I
get-
get healed?
You get 4 HP.
Yay! And then there's still blood from the
Thought you got that. I
from the
did not
head
realize you
exploding.
got that. Or did you get that from your feet?
So it's from the gift of the dragon feet.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. So you get how much healing back?
4 HP.
And Gray will also walk over to you, Talia. Is anybody else like really hurt? And I meant
Talia got
Viola.
fine.
I meant Viola. Will, how you doing?
I'm surprised I didn't get hit. So while all this is happening, are the bodies of the creatures still laying around?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is it possible for Wilbur to harvest anything for them, for potions or something?
Absolutely. You can get like some of their fur. I will say make sure you note this down and keep me accountable. You get like some of the fur from both the Lynx and the Worg, and you can also get the collars off them.
I did grab a collar on my way over, so within this group we have one in my hands if you don't want to walk to where one died.
Amazing. So this is clearly magic. You can tell this is magic, but you're not quite sure what it does.
I'm gonna gingerly hand it to Wilbur, like, this seems like your department, and drop it in your hands.
Okay, so I got fur from the...
And Viola as well. Gray is gonna lay on hands you for 5 HP, so you get another 5 HP back.
Yay! So that's much healthier now and not about ready to kill over for the boss.
Well, gotta make sure my new friends are all right. Speaking of which, he kind of looks around. Oh, there. Okay. There was a displacer beast that took Hakan. They went that way, and he kind of points north. I hate to ask, but if you guys are investigating the beasts the mythical creatures going missing, do you mind helping me?
Without hesitation, Talia looks at everyone else, hoping that they'll say yes, and she goes, I will, as long as you guys will.
I mean, that's what we're here for, isn't it?
I don't want to put anyone else in danger if I believe I can handle this on my own.
I don't see why we can't go as long as we're back in time for the gig.
Your gig is in 2 days, so you're good.
Okay.
And it's about midday right now.
Merc will look at Gray and he fishes in his pockets and he pulls out a little card. It looks kind of like ruffled up and it's like it's seen too many roads and too many hands. And he puts it in Gray's hands and he goes, let me introduce myself. I'm a professional, mind you, professional mercenary for hire, of course.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I will certainly, if you will help, I think Rose and a Gold mentioned they were going to pay you guys anyways.
Yeah, they did. But there's a matter of what you can pay me here, and the only thing I'm gonna need from you is a firm handshake.
Ray nods and will give you a very firm handshake.
That's a modified handshake, and that means I am hired.
All right. Well then, shall we get on the road?
Do we want to head back into town real quick since it's not too far and let a gold and his wife know what's going on and give them the treats we got from the bakery? Finally.
Fiance.
Yeah.
Fiance. Sorry.
Fiance.
Fiance.
Yeah, we could probably do that. And we can maybe check out that one store really quick and see if they have potions, because that was a nasty battle.
Plus, I have to check in with him anyway. I have some business I need to attend to.
All right.
Why don't we head to town, refresh on anything we might need, and get a couple of things done?
All right, yep, you guys will, I will activate the scene. You guys will head back into town. So let's hope-
as you're walking with Merc, Talia, he looks over at you and he goes, "So about that tail."
What about it?
I've never seen a tiefling do that. Is that something you specifically do, or?
Thing part of my family does. We are, what was the name, Ryan? Beastkeepers?
Beast Seekers. This is basically a race, or kind of a race of people who have beast forms within them. It can be any race from across all of Mistdell that are basically, when they get angry enough, they will transform into a beast, and they can give it up after the age of 18 is when they first get the form. And then after a year, they can choose to give it up. But it seems like Talia did not choose to give it up.
A beast seeker. Interesting. I've never seen one across my travels here, but I'm glad I'm with one now. You seem very capable.
Thank you. It's been a long time training. Remind me to ask you about something later.
And as
he
you
looks up at you
guys-
and he goes, "All right."
As you guys want to come to town, a gold rushes out of the library, looking around. He's like, "There you guys are. I heard a lot of noise, and oh, Merc, you're here. Good. Did you get lost on the road or something?"
Hey. He doesn't even miss a beat. He walks up and gives him the biggest hug.
He gives you a big hug back.
It's good to see you, old friend.
Good to see you too.
And I've never been the best tracker, and I also can't read a map. So I kind of just have to go by landmarks, and someone done messed up all the landmarks all the way up here.
Was that someone you?
We won't discuss that here, but
He laughs and nods and goes, "Anyways, did you find anything out?"
well, I believe these three here have more information about it than I do. I just happen upon them.
And you can see Gray's kind of perching on the wall. He's waiting for you guys. But he's like, "Take all the time you guys need."
I think in that moment, Talia is. Was it Gold or what was the fiance's name?
Rose.
Rose. I don't remember who has Rose's treats versus a Gold's treats. I think
I believe you
Rose's.
have Rose's treat, and one of the other ones has a gold.
I think it was Wilbur who had Gold's treat. I have Rose's star cookie.
Yeah, you guys got stuff for Rose and a gold, and Viola just picked up 2 random pastries, seemingly.
Wilbur's gonna take his beanie off and stick his hand in it and dig around until he finds a golden treat and holds it out. Here you go.
Yeah, Merc, describe this for Merc. Describe how this looks to Merc.
So he takes his beanie off, and you just see him stick half his arm in it somehow, and pull out this little pastry box and hand it over to a gold.
And he's like,
"Oh, interesting."
"Hey,
It's
pastries."
the clothes all over again.
Oh yeah.
And a Gold the treat for Rose as well, and just be like, "This is for Rose. Make sure she gets it, please."
Oh my god, star sugar cookie for her and an egg pastry for me. And he just takes a bite. I swear to God, Angel has the best sweets here, like even better than sweets back in Shivu. Thank you all.
And he's just gonna put his beanie back on and be like, "Okay."
Mark gets a little close, almost a little too close, and kind of looks up your hat as you're putting it on. Oh, okay. Well,
It's just black.
interesting.
Also, Ree, you do have an extra cloak in there, just to remind you.
Oh yeah, I look at Merc, be like, "Are you cold?"
You see, he's clearly shivering, but he's like, no.
He's gonna pull this giant cloak
Don't
out
be
of it
stubborn.
and hand it over. Here, I don't need it.
Oh, here, let me pay you for it.
You don't need to, Uncle Ben.
It's on Rose's
Hey.
tab. We got cloaks for all of you. It's on Rose's tab.
All right. Well, as long as Rose says
I
it's
stuffed
fine.
the cloak in there.
Merc holds out his hand for a handshake.
Okay. He's probably expecting it to be like Robin's and like be like, "Oh God, I'm gonna get my hand crushed."
It's actually pretty soft.
Okay.
Much obliged. I appreciate it. I was slightly cold. He looks at a gold.
A gold raises an eyebrow. Merc.
Eyebrow.
You're
You know,
not
in my old
red.
age, I
You're
don't have
not
as
a
much
fire.
meat on these bones.
You don't breathe fire. You're not my brother.
Oh, your
I
brother.
thought brother.
Yeah, I explained it to Merc a few days ago, but my brother Ren's gone missing too.
Us.
It's the reason why I'm here.
Yeah, it's a long story, and actually, as a golden you start to explain, we're gonna cut to Merc's intro. I think this is a good taste to take a little break. So if anybody, let's take a 5-minute break just to go to the bathroom, refill water, do whatever you guys need to. We'll be back in 5.
Sounds
All right.
good.
I'll be right back.